Taurus, Gemini, to your end of the month reading for September. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you at the end of the month. This message is coming out. I will have the beginning of the month readings out as soon as possible. There will be no astro dice as far as I know. I've been pretty much telling everybody no, because I am getting ready to go on vacation, okay, to go see Corn. So, the concert, that is. Not cornfields, but Corn the concert. Okay, so those of you who get personal readings at the beginning of the month, I will be gone the 4th through the 6th. So you guys can still put in your messages and stuff. I will get to them. Okay, it just means that I won't be able to do your reading for you until somewhere between the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. Okay, depending on how many I have. Okay, let's get in here. So that's just an FYI for everyone. Okay, I might say it again because I might not remember who I told. So if you hear it again, don't be surprised, right? Okay. We have the Page of Cups coming in. You do have a new happy surprise coming toward you. It could even be new love. We'll see where this is going, but there's definitely some kind of new, surprising, exciting, new message coming for you. Yes, for you. Not just to you, but for you. Okay, so we definitely have, I could be dealing with Pisces. This definitely could be coming from a Pisces or a Scorpio. It feels like wherever this message was that you've been waiting, this is a message you've been waiting for, because it says it's been at a delay. This has been delayed. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting quite a while for this message. This message has been on a standstill. It's almost to the point where it was like, I keep thinking, come on, give me it. Give me this message. I really want this message or something close to it, right? But it does feel like it's been at a delay. It's been at a standstill. It hasn't been moving. There was some kind of either resistance from another person. They were busy, couldn't get this out to you. However it is, but it does feel like it's been very delayed. And it's been a challenge for you to wait for this message, this happy surprise. Okay. There's going to be some for reflection, but there's that news again. Something you've manifested, because the Page of Pentacles is a manifestation. I manifested this new love to come in. I've manifested this happy surprise. I've just been waiting for it. And it's kept me kind of in this challenge mode where I feel like I have to maintain control and hold on to my own and stand up for myself until this comes through. So it's like maintaining this overall control, not only of the situation, but maybe even of your emotions, right? And feeling like I can do it all by myself, but I really need this to come in, but I've been waiting. And this person has been delaying or standing still, hasn't been moving, or you feel like, or the universe itself, depending on whether you're waiting on somebody or not, it just feels like the universe has been at a standstill. So I've been waiting for the perfect timing, right? Where it feels like because you don't have any control, right? No matter what, it was out of my control. So the only thing I can control is what I can do for now until this comes through. So it says unachievable expectation. So you felt like it might have been something that was unachievable expectation. So you're saying maybe this was something that I was manifesting that maybe it would never happen because maybe I set the bar too high. God. Set the bar too high for this success, for this love, for this abundance, for this person. Maybe you're looking at a wealthy person and maybe you would set the bar too high and you were afraid, you know what, maybe I'm looking at the, maybe status quo, right? Maybe it all depends, right? Or maybe I wanted this promotion, but I don't see anybody coming through. The boss doesn't see me. So it's keeping you at discord and friction within yourself, causing a friction. Feeling like there was misfortune. So right now it kind of feels like as you're waiting for this to come through, you're kind of feeling like You set the bar too high for something to happen. You were maybe a little too, like you feel like maybe I was too ambitious, right? Maybe I was being a little too ambitious. But the overall situation towards the very end of the month, in the next couple of days, we do have that solar eclipse coming in. And, you know, going off the Taurus reading, Taurus has some great news coming in as well. So, I mean, this almost feels like the same kind of situation. You guys can always watch the Taurus reading because the same thing's kind of happening. It's just said a little different. Being acknowledged. It's, I swear you not, it's kind of the same idea. Being acknowledged by the Page of Swords. Now, the Taurus reading had the Page of Swords as well, in which they were watching, and they're saying, no, no, I'm watching you. And even though you're kind of clouded, that's what the Taurus said. Even though you're a little clouded, didn't mean that just because you can't see what's coming in, didn't mean that the Page of Swords, who is the Page of Pentacles, who is the Page of Cups, all the same person, did not see clearly. If anything, they're watching you. They see what's going on. They're making all of this happen. Oh my God, it's the same. It ends up the same as the Taurus reading. They're fixing the financial loss. They're fixing everything around you. They're rushing in with ambition. So you could say, okay, well, maybe I was a little, you know, ambitious about where I wanted to go. But they say, no, 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 no. No, because the Page of Swords is going to come in very ambitious about that, defending your belief system. And it's like so what you want was that comfort of being the King of Pentacles in the middle of the deck here is you, right, as the King of Pentacles. The Page of Swords is the Gemini card, or a Libra card, one or the other. But literally, it doesn't matter. What it's saying here is it's defending the rights of who you are for what your dream was. So it's so crazy because you're literally taking on that. Well, you always do, right? You always take on both. That's why you watch both, and that's why I make these. But this reading is like literally going off of that, which doesn't always happen. That's why I'm finding it so interesting. Because usually one will be love and this will be money, or they're so different, right? But this is literally saying that it's interacting with the same. So where you felt like there was nothing there, they're coming in saying, no, we see the clarity of the situation. The clarity is coming through. And I see and acknowledge, and I'm acknowledging you for where it is you want to be. And I want to set the tone and offer you this situation, whether it's love, whether it's a job, whatever it is you're looking for. They're there because they're watching you. They're curious about you. It's like, if you want that promotion, they're like, you know what? You would be good for that promotion. I've been watching Taurus, Gemini. They're great for this area. They're wonderful for this area. I could totally, put them in that area and watch them make that money, or make them become stars. Or, I'm watching you and I would love to take you out. I would love to show you love and, and sensuality and show you what love is. And you see what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you'll know what it is as soon as, it hits you. And usually, remember, it's usually the one that, no, it's probably not that one. That one's pretty high up. It probably is that one. It's usually the one you try to knock down, right? Okay, so, but let's look over here because it's very interesting because it, wow, that just took me for total surprise. Bring in the new world with the sun. Yeah, it's a blessing, and they're putting you in the starlight with the King of Cups. So you definitely could be having a blessing also with a Cancer, if it's love. And this Cancer, Gemini, Libra, another Taurus. God, it could be anybody, right? Pisces, Scorpio, whatever. It's almost like they're all up here, right? One way or another. But the whole point is saying this is a definite blessing, but yet this King of Cups is saying I'm emotionally balanced and I see where you need the support. And I'm here to support you for this situation. And this is going to complete that and give you the overall fulfillment. You might even be doing some travel as you meet this person, or they may have to travel to you, or they may make you travel for your stardom, for your new fresh start. So like for instance, if you're getting a promotion and you know that there was a position for, general manager or something, maybe you thought it was for the store you're already in, but they're saying, no, we have a position over here. We're not going to put you in the store you're already in. We're going to actually make you travel to this other store over here in the next city. You see what I'm saying? So they may have you traveling for this, or they may be traveling toward you with love. But no matter what, you have the sun here, and they're allowing you to shine. They're seeing this as a blessing. They see you as a blessing as well, because they see your vitality as you're shining over here. And so they're rushing into you. Don't tell me they're not rushing. You have the Page of Swords over here rushing into you to give you the Page of Cups. So also seeing the sun here, I'm going to give you the same thing I told Taurus. Literally, I believe around that time of that solar eclipse is really when everything really is going to start really changing the world around you, because for some reason I keep seeing this solar eclipse has something to do with this renewal of vitality and renewal of pushing something old away to bring in this new world and fulfillment over here, something that's so different as you're completing one thing. So if if you say, hey, you know what, it's the 30th and this hasn't come in yet, it literally could be somewhere around that that solar eclipse, that ring of fire, straight into the beginning of the month. Okay, literally, because remember, time is fluid. So even if I'm doing them for the end of the month, doesn't always mean it's 100% going to be right. It just means the energy is coming in towards the end of the month. It doesn't mean it has to happen 100 at the end of the month. That's the point I'm trying to make. So I really would watch that ring of fire, because that makes new. And it revitalizes everything. As the fire does what? It comes in. The ring of fire comes in. It burns everything out to make and restore everything new. Right? New and fresh. Why? Why do we know that? Because we just know that. Just like the lunar eclipse makes sure that everything starts closing out. It wants to 100% start really, bring in this to close this out. And then the ring of fire says, okay, anything else that's there from that lunar eclipse, I want to make sure it's all burned out so that we have complete fresh start. So they really work on each other. That's why they're back to back. Okay? Giving you fresh new ideas with the lunar eclipse versus the awakening of the sun, right? The lunar, the solar eclipse. They work hand in hand, obviously, like the moon and the sun do, no matter what. Geez, who would have thought, right? Like, geez, well, wouldn't have thought that would happen. It's kind of rhetorical, right? It's like, geez, okay. Thanks for the rhetorical understanding. Yeah, you're welcome. If you're not asleep, you're awake. Wow. Hey, wait. Whoa, who would have thought? Okay, guys, here we go. So we have the Hierophant over here for the level of commitment. So it's definitely saying that no matter what it is, it's that level of commitment where you can trust the situation as the universe is really putting all this stuff together. You have so many major arcanas over here, it's like fated to happen. Right? Because it's saying this is something that you've manifested, something that you've put together, something you worked very, very hard for and took a lot of action on, and universe is now acknowledging this situation to say, yeah, let's go ahead and push this. So you have the sun to the world to the Hierophant. Right? And you have the Hangman over here, because the Hangman was the delay of the universe saying, hold on, we can't move yet. I don't want them moving yet. No one move. Everybody stay as a statue, right? Nothing's moving because I don't have everything webbed together yet. So this has to just wait a minute. And it could also be some kind of a test of seeing the will and the might, right? Just through the end of the month, But I feel like it's a pass card because it's saying, I've been in delay, I've been in delay, I've been in delay. Right now the Hierophant says, okay, well, here it comes. Here comes that commitment for what it is that you've already labored. You've already planted the seeds, you've labored everything, you've put in all the action, so here comes that reward. Whether it's love or whatever it is that you're looking for, right? And this is where you can rest easy because it says now it's time for rejuvenation and recovery. Because no matter what, it says this is what your rewards are for planning your future. But it's also a time for renewal and recuperation. Well, we always want to renew and recuperate because once our rewards start coming through, then it's time to what? Get on to the next manifestation. Start planning for the next step. And that's literally what we do, right? That's why it's always hard to say, well, which one is it? Because, in seriousness, I know me personally, I have like 1, 2, and 3. 3 manifestations, which one's coming in, right? So you could say, most people do, right? And then sometimes 3 is linked to 1, and then sometimes, I might have 5, and 5 is linked, you see what I'm saying though? That's normal human behavior. So now all it's saying is move on to the next manifestation. Let's renew, get rest, recuperate, plan for the future of what we need next, because now we're going to rebuild, building again, or starting where we are so you can recuperate, right? So where are we? We're starting that new life. We're starting that new phase, that new fresh start. I got this promotion. Now I need to move to the other place, but I need to relax for a minute. Because that's a lot of happy news. I mean, that just like blew my mind. I'm like, woohoo! Right? Right? Because now you're starting to what? Build the new. New people coming in. New things. New ideas. Learning new things as well. Building new things. Collaborating with new people. There's a whole new world. So, got new skills that you might even have to take up. However it is, right? So you're definitely going to want to rest a little bit so that way you can get ready for that new world, literally. Guys, this is a mind-blowing reading. I haven't seen a reading for you guys like this in a long time. So I just want you to know this is amazing. I'm going to pull some love cards just in case it is love for you, because we do see love. Can't tell me you don't see love with the 3 of Pentacles to the Hierophant. Right? Okay, let's see. Getting to know one another. Yeah, absolutely. Deepening that bond, getting to know each other with a Page of Cups. New love coming in, fresh new start, new ideas. This person's very flirty. They like to be flirtatious. I think they're kind of funny and fun. That's what I keep seeing. They might even be a little sarcastic. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I'm thinking those of you who are dealing with like a Leo, they could be a little sarcastic, little silly sarcasm going on there. Okay, so this is definitely a place where you want to give your relationship a chance. It's worth waiting for. New love. There it is. I already said it. Oh yeah, but that's a card of new love, my friends. That's brand stinking new. Okay, so having those romantic feelings and something you can trust. Well, we know that because we have the Hierophant that says, use your trust, use your wisdom for this new commitment. Even if it is a new job or whatever you're looking for, I love it because you can still say, there's new coworkers I got to get to know. There's trust that needs to be built, right? And I definitely want to give all of these people a new chance for my new life. Wow. Getting an affirmation card, keep that positivity going. Especially in times when we feel down, we can always reply back to the understanding of what an affirmation is to build that self-confidence. You never know. I am loved, loving, and lovable. If you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely. Ronald Dahl. Okay, next one. I release all that no longer serves me. Isn't that the truth? You guys are turning over a new leaf. Anything that doesn't serve you, rest it away. Let it fade away. Let it go away with that solar eclipse. Say, you know what? I'm pulling in the new. Solar eclipse can let it burn. Let it burn, baby. I release all that no longer serves me. The universe has much bigger plans for you than you ever dreamed of yourself. Isn't that the truth? So even if you manifested it and you think that it was an unachievable expectation of over ambitious, this might just come out way better than what you thought you manifested. And I've seen that before. Okay, guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.